Okay, people, Sean here, Badass Rat Rod, Central Florida. I'm going to do a quick live vid. Please, if you're watching this later, try to listen to the whole thing. There's some important information here. I'll get through this all quick as I can. But basically, after a 33-hour drive, we are back home. Nice sunny Florida here. Awesome outside. But I think at first we're going to start off with thanks. And first, right off the bat, is thank you, God, for the safe trip, which was a long trip, both ways, front, back, up and down, left, right, across the United States. We had safe travels. We had an amazing journey. Very mild issues we had to overcome, but that was easily overcame. And so, yes, definitely wanted to thank God, first of all, for all that. And then while we're at it, the talent that I was given, I'm just trying to use to do all this stuff. It gets hard. I think what separates me from some people is just the drive and determination, but everybody's good at something. And I try to be a good example, chasing the dreams and using what we can or what I have to my advantage. Maybe some people don't, but I try to. And we're not the best, but we're determined, and we do what we can. Going on from there, this whole trip is, if people didn't know, we are the 2019 International Radical Rod Build-Off Drive-Off World Champions. Again, going back with the thank you to all the teams. Put out some amazing builds for that competition, and we feel very honored to bring home first place. Rolling with that, the staff, Brian Daigle, Jeremy, Patrick, Charlie Pachenko, all these guys, and I apologize if I miss anything or leave anything out. By no means do I ever mean to. But you guys rock, doing a great job. This is still growing. Everything needs to branch out and grow. We all know that, no matter what you're doing, and you guys are doing a good job. And and again, as I mentioned, please try to, if you can't hear it all today, there is some important information I have later on in this little live feed I'm doing. I'm, again, getting through it as close as I can. But the staff, you guys did a good job. I think this was, the trip was phenomenal. A little cold at first, but, we got through it. Prior to that, Stephanie Lee, want to give a huge thank you out to you. Working so hard. Very hard working woman. Anyone that doesn't know her probably at some point will. She's an amazing promoter and very, very passionate in what she does. And I want to thank her to connect the dots to give me the opportunity to be where I'm at right now. So, Stephanie, thank you, girl. I hope we'll be seeing a lot more of you. Rolling from there, in Seaman, I'm going to go through my sponsor list. The Rally Performance, Tom Longo. Tom, I can't say enough about this guy. Believed in me, which is very hard to do these days since everybody is lacking respect. This guy, he saw, I don't know how he did it, but he saw what was going to be in his booth. We think it did a very good job, but he saw that right away. That's tough to do. So with all the BS, you got liars and cheaters and stealers out there. So pretty sure he was happy, and we wanted to give him a top-notch build for his booth, and I'm pretty sure he's happy, and I want to give a shout out to him, Tom Longo, Dorelli Performance, part of U.S. Motor Works. While we're going on from there, Franklin Racing, big part of my build. Thank you guys, Alex and Ed Faree, Fred Bracci, these guys. This quick change, people maybe don't know, or people just not used to running a quick change on the street. I put them in everything, and these guys, we're once again with this drive off, which ended up being a lot more than 1,400 miles. Thing was beautiful. So I can't say enough about that. And price wise, there's really I don't see any benefit of doing a conventional rear end when you can put something like this in your car, let alone the track. Obviously they're tried and proven on the track, but on the street they're amazing. So Franklin Racing, you guys did good. Brake Quip, thank you guys. And again, I'm going to go through this sponsor list as quick as I can. Brake Whip, Thanks for helping out. Obviously, your products, and again, with all these people, the products, again, they're tried and true. 1,400 miles. This isn't a trailer queen. We took that car, and I'm going to continue to beat on it. I took it easy on the run because I wanted to finish, but those of you that know me know I'm going to be laying black lines down all over the place, and these products, they work. So, again, thanks, Brake Quip. DUI Performance Distributors in the cold, everything. I had this thing firing on all 8 candles all day long, so that was awesome. Todd's Longhorn barbecued, unbelievable brisket. God takes care of the food like you wouldn't believe. Full Throttle Saloon Shine, thank you, Michael, for helping us out. AED fuel systems, competition fuel systems, these carburetors. I don't want to say I was worried, with the temperatures. My front carburetor actually had ice on it. I didn't know what to expect with that in the 16-degree temperatures driving in the snow. And like I said, had ice on it. They're flawless. Can't beat it. So AED, man, my hats off to you guys as always. Bad Apple Designs. Ken and the Bad Apple, you're going to see these bad apples all over the place. Doesn't mean people are bad. It's just a figure of speech. We're all good apples, actually, but we just got the tough guy look to it. I think that's what it's all about. So Ken, thanks for helping us out, helping the team out, the whole staff. So thank you guys. Where we at? Tulco Incorporated, Leechburg, Pennsylvania. Try to get, if you can see that. Can't say enough about these guys. Big. I'm like, I don't know. I'm kind of like doing junkyard work in the middle of whatever. The work they do is incredible and super precise. So what they do in helping us out here and what they can do is amazing. 5-axis CNC machine, all the other CNC machines, laser cutting, really, really helps out with the stuff I want to do. I'm probably their, I guess I'd say the favorite pain in the ass customer because everything I have is weird, dumb, and whatever, but we get together and make it work, and obviously the result is favorable. So thank you guys. Tulco Incorporated, Precise Racing Supply, thank you guys for your help. Just kind of a blanket discount on a lot, save me from going to each particular vendor to try to help out with this bill and get a discount. So Precise kind of took it across the board. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Treadwear, as you can see on the build, the tire markings, badass rat rods on the tires. 1,400 miles, they stayed on. Was a tough trip, so you guys did a good product. Thank you guys. Bochex Collision Center, top notch. If you want your car to look brand new after an accident, that's where you take it. So Scott and Alan Janet, hats off to you guys, always helping out. I really, really appreciate that. Flaming River gave us a discount on this steering column. Once again, worked perfect. No trouble there at all. Very easy install. Saved a lot of time, plus a removable steering wheel with the horn and all that. So kind of a neat thing they got there, which, you build these rods, helps to be able to pull the steering wheel in and out, to get in and out. So thank you guys. Trulers, Mr. Jack Pollock. Saw you briefly there, and anyone else I didn't get to see out at the SEMA there, apologize. We had our hands full, which I'll get to in a minute about the announcements. But your products work awesome, and obviously you can see what we brought to the table, and those products actually help out. So, Eric, I usually don't answer on here. Okay, douchebag, I got you, buddy. Anyway, Metal Shop Designs, my sister company, helped out a lot with the engine and stuff, so a little shout out to them. Competition Coatings, Bill, same thing. We were in assault in the snow. Your coatings held up, as no doubt in my mind. Unbelievable. You guys do a first-class operation there. Thank you guys for your support as well. Race Ready Transmissions. Tim, yes, thing was flawless. What can I say? I mean, I had a separate issue, had nothing to do with the transmission itself. Was a brand new part failure on the throttle position sensor. So it was causing a little bit of trouble there, but Tim at Race Ready pretty much directed me which way to go on that. That is exactly what the problem was. So we got that in flawless. We went 1,400 miles, actually more, but with the Franklin rear end, gearing, and the transmission, most of that trip was 1,500 RPM at 70 miles per hour, like a diesel. So We saved fuel, hardly turned the engine, and ended up in success. And but when I untuned the engine and put the 1,000 horsepower to it, I'm sure that training's going to hold up just fine, buddy. Thank you. The blower shop, once again, the same thing. You know, you guys kicked up, asked me what I wanted, you know, just like a fine tailored suit. You know, what do you want to do with it? Told them guys come through, and that blower was perfect. Never had a blower car. Was worried about it with the snow and the cold weather, but it was flawless as well, just like everything else. You guys, hats off to you guys. Olin Shocks, boy, I tell you what, Jason Young, North Carolina, Olin's USA. I'm super happy, man. You guys, anyone that rode in my car, that's the first thing they said is, I can't believe how nice this thing rides. And we go through the time and expense and money to make it that way. You know, that's why I developed the term rat mod, rat rod style, modern technology, because I like to go fast and I like to perform. That, you know, also like to ride nice. Olin Shocks, that's why I target them, and that's why they're on there, because they're the best. So thank you guys. RSI, Michigan, retail service. Dan, thank you so much, Dan Hickey. Kind of under the scenes as far as that goes, but the guy helped out a lot. We want to thank you, Dan. Appreciate that. Be Cool Radiator, like Be Cool and Dorelli, like peanut butter and jelly. You know, this radiator, once again, it's for this build, we had to put a small radiator in there, and which would concern a lot of people, but being a Be Cool and Dorelli work together, and you can have a small package but work efficiently to cool this car. So thank you, Be Cool. RE suspension on the springs. Talk to the guys, give me the right spring rates. You guys did a great job, hit the nail on the head. Didn't have to buy another set of springs. These are perfect. So thank you guys as far as that. Bailey Industrial, can't say enough about those guys. Really helped out, and we purchased some equipment for a discount to do what we did, and we thought we brought something good to the table. So Bailey, that was a big part of that. I wouldn't have been able to do so without that. So you guys were a large factor, and thank you guys very much. Shane, we're going to kick butt, and we're going to keep doing it, buddy. And then local company Southern Hydraulics, we want to thank them for helping out. Had some bought online stuff, didn't know about Southern Hydraulics until had to look, found a local company, and them guys come through really good. So thank you guys, Southern Equipment. Okay, so we got through the sponsor list. Now, getting on one of the things, which I'm going to save the one thing for last, but prior to that, again, a 33-hour trip home, so I haven't been on here too much, you know, with different things going on. There was a lot. This car did fantastic attention-wise, so there was a lot of things going on. I'm not labeling them all, but there's a lot of interviews, a lot of things like that. Once again, I'm not going to take the time and list them all. There was plenty. Meeting the right people, the right places, the right people. You never know who you're talking to, but as we found out, we were talking to quite a few of the good ones. So I believe there's going to be some TV time and things like that. There's a lot in the works. I'm kind of quiet. I don't like to mention all that. We just picked a couple random post to post, you know, in between. But as things develop, we will try to let you know on air dates of interviews and shows and whatnot that these things may be on. So there is a lot, and so like I said, I'm not going to list them all, but what we're going to try to do is when they release things to us, the phone's already ringing, so to what they're doing and, you know, what they're going to encompass with our team, with what we did. So we're going to see what happens with that. And again, basically what I'm saying is, as information becomes available, when it is determined and true that something will be on air at some capacity, we will obviously forward that and try to give everybody a heads up as far as that goes. So on top of that, I think the final thing that I wanted to say is that with all this going on and the reaction and things like that, we have decided to do 2020 and defend our world champion title. So, hey, Sam, man, glad you're watching. One of the best guys there. You had to go do this trip. He's a class act guy, funny. All right, Sam. So what I'm announcing, yes, is that Badass Rat Rods is going to defend their title in 2020 in the International Radical Rod Build-Off Drive-Off. So kind of made it official. Talked to Tom at the booth. So we will be in the same booth that we were in this year, which makes me extremely happy. And I'm going to have to kind of wait and see what we're up to. We have to post some stuff, but people to know I kind of like to try to keep this quiet things I'm going to do. So we're going to try to kick up the bar on ourselves and bring something else to the table that, makes heads turn. Some of the SEMA critics, they criticize things that we do, radical rods, some don't have paint and whatever. And, like the mainstream media, no one likes change. So, but the bottom line is anyone that was around our booth are going to see, and all the other vehicles know that they get the most attention. So too bad, so sad. It's what we're going to do, and we ain't stopping. So that's what we're going to do. Wanted to announce all that, and again, trying to keep this quick as possible. So that is what we have. We'll let you know when things start showing up on TV, or as soon as I hear from them. And again, announce that we are going to defend our world champion title in 2020. So you guys, all the new teams, best luck to everybody. I'm always here for support. And I'm going to keep fighting. So bring your A game. We told that to the last group, which was fantastic. And, luckily we come out on top. But I'm going to keep that same attitude through 2020. So it's not going to get easier, folks. Do what you can. God bless everybody. Best luck to you. Thank you very much. Bye.